I learned the best programming language, Python, in 24 hours. I mean, not yet, but right now, I'm gonna start learning it right now, without hesitation, just right now. Let's begin. But before I actually start, I want to talk about the values that you can get from this amazing video. The first thing is that I want to talk about how to learn any programming language ASAP without forgetting it. I have a great experience when it comes to learning the programming language. I have learned 3 epic programming languages without any difficulties. So if you want to be like me, you better watch this video. And the next thing is, whenever you want to learn a programming language, you need a course or you just need to search on YouTube. But I want to talk about the best course, how to watch the courses and where to actually find them and how to specify which course is the best in the industry. And now the time has come that I start learning this Python epic language. From now, it's 8 AM, let's begin. I forgot to say that. My name is Arta, welcome to this video. So, the very first thing that whenever it comes to learning a new programming language, you have to take it into account is finding a good course or a good video on YouTube. My plan is to do both of them in this video, and to begin our journey, I want to start searching on YouTube for a good course. And later in this video, I will buy an actual course. I mean a course that is more than 20 hours of valuable data. So just to begin, I want to start searching on YouTube for a good video about Python. For now, I want to just look for a good video on YouTube. It doesn't need to be that long, so we're just gonna see what we get. Easily learn Python for beginners. This video has 26 million views, but it's for 3 years ago. I'm not even gonna click on it because it's too old and outdated. This one seems good. No, I haven't watched it. I just went through it to see if it's good or not. One of the cool things that caught my attention before even clicking on this video and watching it is that it has classified all the things that are going to be taught on this video. These are basically all the things that any programmer needs to know. These are just initial knowledge for learning any programming language, such as variables, type conversion, strings. My presumption about Python is that it really is a boring programming language. I work with Swift, PHP and C#, and they were kind of cool except C#. You know, nowadays C# is as lonely as a fitness influencer on Instagram. Oh, that was offensive? I don't care. No, I'm sorry if it was offensive to anyone, but it's the truth. So for now, this video is 1 hour. I want to watch this, and after this we will decide if it was worthwhile or not. So I just finished watching this video, this mini course. It was kind of good if you have prior knowledge on programming. But if you're someone that has no clue about what programming is, you shouldn't just start with watching this kind of YouTube videos. You don't want to do this, you don't want to do this, you don't want to be the one who's going to do this. So then, what should we do? And what should I do? Because I skipped just most of the part of this video. Because it talked about value, if statements, and I knew them. I knew them from the previous programming languages that I've learned. And this video was kind of boring for me. And that's the reason why I want to buy an actual course to just start from scratch. The website that I want to introduce you guys is called Udemy. You might be familiar with it, but if you weren't familiar, you just got familiar. You're welcome. If you didn't know, I'm Persian, I live in Iran, and the coolest thing about living in this country is that I don't have to pay for this course. It's 100% free and legal, no copyright rules. When you're trying to find a good course about programming and development, keep this in mind that it has to be project-based. No one is gonna learn anything if someone just stands in front of you and talk. The tutor actually have to give you some exercise to do it at home, to do it just yourself, and whenever the teacher is actually trying to teach you something, it has to be with a project. I learned Swift from the most popular teacher on Udemy website. She's called Angela Yu, and she teaches with the best method. She at least complete 20 projects in each course and go through all aspects of programming. So in this case, you would learn them thoroughly and you would actually deep dive in the language. And whenever you realize that a course is not project-based and they're just talking, stop it right away. Just stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
And now I want to find the best course on Udemy for Python and start watching it, as the 24 hours of challenge hasn't been completed yet. So now we want to get the course for free. I am the one. So this is a course that I decided to download. I'm not going to show you the process of downloading it for free because I believe that it is against the community guideline of YouTube. And you can see that it has over 22 hours on-demand video. I went through all this explanation and this stuff, and this course is project-based. So this is the one that I'm going to watch. So it's 8 p.m. I've been doing this challenge all day long. I'm frustrated. I have no idea whether I can bear with it anymore or not. But the good news is I have learned all the basics again. It was easy for me. It was easy for me because of numerous reasons which I will mention later on. But we are not done yet with 24 hours. I want to create a challenge for myself now. So listen carefully. If this video cuts out right here and jumps at 12 p.m. and I'm not watching this course, you can call me a loser. I want to repeat it again. If this video cuts out right here and jumps out to 12 p.m. and I'm not watching this video, you can call me a loser. God damn it. You dare call me a loser. Anyway, the challenge is over. I couldn't keep up with it more than 10 p.m. But I have learned so many things I was not expecting to learn this much. Just over a night, over a day, even less than 24 hours. And now I want to give you the prize that you watched this video up till here. How to learn any course. It's not just confined to programming, development, anything that you desire easily. As I mentioned before, I have learned 3 programming languages without any difficulties. And here's how you should do it. When you're playing the video, you're playing the course, the tutor is mostly creating a project for you. Let's say you want to create a calculator and your tutor is just coding in this specific environment, the IDE, typing some code, simultaneously explaining to you what they means. You have to watch the video for 10 minutes, then pause the video, go to the IDE yourself and try to rewrite them. Without looking back to the video, just use your imagination, use your thought, use the way you learned it, and write down the code again. And if you didn't remember how you should do it, go back to the video, watch that first 10 minutes again, go back to the IDE, type down the code, and this is the guarantee that you will learn that specific chapter of development. And if you want to even deep dive more on it, let's say the calculator project is over, you have completed the course, that specific course about calculator. After that, just go back to the IDE, create another version of that calculator. The common thing amongst all of these practices is that you create a project yourself. And this is the only and the best way that anyone can become a developer. And now I want to talk about a different topic. Let's say you want to choose a programming language, you haven't chosen yet anything. There is no one in this world that can help you with choosing the right programming language except one person. So if you want to find out about it, here's the video. I created it. Make sure to click on it. Leave this video a like. So see you on the next video.
Big G's, no design on my jacket. Work hard, now I'm changing my bracket. Tough, we ain't hear that racket. Guys came in, you know how to stack it. Don't take it wrong, but I'ma need my ass though.